What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tony's Teasers. It's week 16 in the NFL. First of all, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. We will be giving away another free parlay ticket this week if you comment and subscribe. Last week, our only wrong pick was the 49ers. So unfortunately, we did not hit that ticket, but this week, we will. All right, let's make some money. Let's get into it. First game, got the Vikings at the Saints. Saints minus 1.5. The Saints lost their last two. I think they rushed Drew Brees back last week against the Chiefs. They came back in the last half of that game, but they were unable to come away with a win. I like them to easily beat the Vikings. Give me the Saints minus 1.5. Next pick, got the Bucks minus 3.5 at the Lions. The Lions don't go down without a fight, but they are no longer playing for anything. Matt Stafford is injured. He played through it last week, but they're not going to be playing for anything. The Bucks will be playing hard. Tom Brady started clicking in the second half last week. And I think Bruce Arians is finally going to step back and let Brady do his thing. So I like the Bucks minus 3.5. Next pick, 49ers plus 10.5 at the Cardinals. Last week was a heartbreaker. They lost to the Cowboys, which was disgusting. But Nick Mullins made some mistakes. I think they keep it cleaner this week. I think Nick Mullins might even be out. So their third stringer quarterback, he even played better than Nick Mullins. And if Jimmy Garoppolo can come back, I like the Niners plus 10.5 all day. They could have won that game last week easily. They just too many turnovers. That's not going to happen this week. Next pick, Broncos plus 9.5 at the Chargers. I also like over 44.5. These teams are putting up a lot of points. Broncos, they're playing better. They're having less turnovers as long as they control the turnovers. I like the Broncos plus 9.5 to keep this game close and to cover. Next pick, I've got the Colts plus 5.5 at the Steelers. The Steelers are playing horribly. They lost to the Bengals. You guys saw that. They are a good team. I think they'll bounce back this week. But the Colts defense is even better than the Bengals defense. And Phillip Rivers, he wants that win. I know he does. If they don't win this game, I know they will cover. I hope they will cover 5.5. It's the NFL. Nothing's a given. Next pick, I got the Browns minus 3.5 at the Jets. The Jets just won their Super Bowl against the Rams. I'm sure they partied rather hard last week after their win. And the Browns are just rolling. The Browns, Baker Mayfield is playing great, and I'll keep betting him as long as he keeps doing great. Give me the Browns minus 3.5 against the Jets. Next pick, I've got the Rams at the Seahawks. Seahawks plus 5.5. So the Rams lost to the Jets. They were obviously looking past them. They thought that was a gimme. The Rams, they're also they flip-flop back and forth. I think they'll play a hard game. They might even win this game. But Seahawks at home getting 5.5. I'll take that all day. Next game, I've got the Titans plus 9.5 at the Packers plus 2.5. I think this game will be close. I think the Packers will win the game by 3 points. So give me the Titans to cover, Packers to win. So I'll take either or. I think I'm going to play a couple tickets with both of them on a ticket. Next game, I've got the Bills minus 1.5 at the Patriots. This is the first time in a very long time the Patriots will not be playing in the playoffs. I just don't see the motivation there to beat the Bills, and the Bills are rolling. Bills are one of the top teams in the NFL, top 3 for sure. So give me the Bills minus 1.5. Next game, Panthers plus 8.5 at Washington, and I also like under 49.5. The Panthers they're playing decent football. I think Christian McCaffrey may be back this week. Not sure. You never know. But even without him, I like them to cover 8.5. You see Washington getting these wins, but against the Steelers, and we see now that the Steelers are making a lot of mistakes, so that win wasn't that great. And then also, I like the Panthers plus 8.5 to cover all day, and also to keep this game under 49.5. Washington's defense is playing great. Not sure who's going to be starting for Washington. Their second-string quarterback, I forget his name, he got in trouble for something, taking his mask off at a strip club or something. And Alex Smith may not be back, so I'm not sure who's going to be starting for Washington, but they've got a lot of questions to be answered. But I like this game under 49.5. Next game, I've got the Eagles plus 3.5 at the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys won a couple. They're not impressive wins. The Niners lost that game for themselves last week, and then they beat the Bengals. So it's not impressive. The Eagles, however, Jalen Hurts is, he's a great quarterback, and I like him to win this game. Give me the Eagles plus 3.5. Now, this next game is something to consider. Depending on the injuries, Giants plus 17.5 and over 40.5. If Daniel Jones starts and plays and he's 100% or decently healthy, I like them to cover 17.5 points. And the Ravens are rolling. They're playing great. They can put up some points. If the Giants scored last week in the red zone, multiple trips to the red zone didn't score. If they, converted, if they got some points out of that game would have been a lot closer. So depending on the injury reports, if Danny Jones plays, I'll take the Giants plus 17.5 and the over. If he doesn't, I'm staying away. There you go for my Week 16 NFL teaser picks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your chance to win this week's parlay ticket. We're going to hit this ticket. We've only got a couple weeks left, and we're going to make some money. We're going to walk away with the season with a lot of money. Last week was the first week I think I did not win a ticket. But this week we're going to bounce back. We're going to hit it strong. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. We'll see you guys next week.